Hey guys, welcome to another training room video. My name is Steele and today we'll be talking about solo holding bomb sites, also referred to as being a site anchor. When you play as a bomb site anchor, your approach to the bomb site needs to be very different from that if you're playing with teammates. Depending on the map, sometimes you'll start off solo and other times you'll be set up early to be left alone. Being set up, then left alone is a common occurrence on DE Inferno because if the Ts want to come to your bomb site, they need to make noise to clear you out of Banana before they're able to reach the site. Maps like Mirage and Train, you'll find players alone at the start of the round, with players in quicker rotation spots. The advantage of leaving a player alone at a bomb site is so that you can lean on the other bomb site. This doesn't mean to say that the solo player is alone forever. He should be able to have teammates rotate in a timely manner to offer support in the form of flashes, smokes, or crossfires. Let's start by talking about being set up to be left alone. Generally speaking, if you will be the solo guy, you will want to hang onto your smoke and incendiary grenades, and maybe even a flash. The reason for this is so that if the enemy comes your way, you are able to slow them down and stay alive long enough for reinforcements to come. As a solo player, your job isn't necessarily to stop the enemy from having the site, but rather it's to have a really good defense on the other bomb site, and should the enemy come your way, you have retake potential. On Inferno, it's common to have Banana cleared out and then be left alone near the half wall or car area so that you can spot enemies coming your way before you fall back to the spawn or coffin areas to maintain backhaul control so that the enemies are forced into the bomb site or Banana positions for the post plant. In other maps such as Mirage, it's quite easy to solo a bomb site because there are a lot of grimy little plays that you can make and the enemy will be funneled through a small choke point. It's infrequent to see a team on a full buy rush up or beyond Mirage because the potential to get a lot of grenade damage as a CT is high. This means that even if the T's successfully take the bomb site and get the entry kills, they will lose players, and the ones that are lucky enough to stay alive will be very injured, making an after-plant situation hard to win. Train is another map where being solo at the beginning of the round is quite common. If the enemy is making noise around the map and have not pressured the brown holes area, you can hold the site by yourself, playing mainly for info. Your rotate is expected to come as soon as you're pressured at brown holes and you have to fall back a bit. If you get the information that there are enemies around T-Middle and Ivy, you should not be afraid of inner pressure as it's likely that only one or two enemies are there, and there are copious amounts of angles that you can choose where you can get a kill from and stay alive should the enemy try to duel you. If your teammates are far away from you at the start of the round, think about delaying your opponents and playing for info as your first priority. Being annoying with flashes to make your enemy think that you might push something aggressively, mollying something to prevent your enemies from taking areas of the map quickly, or smoking something to dissuade them from not initiating their attack so early, your opponents will have to give up information at some point, whether it be in the form of sound cues, footsteps, utility thrown, or info your teammates are gathering. You won't be alone forever, and the more space you create as a solo will grant your teammates the ability to not feel as rushed doing their thing on the other side of the map. Be sure to check out other training room videos just like this one by clicking through the link in the description. The training room is a hub that provides advanced tips for advanced gamers.